Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos. Students, today we are going to do past year paper solutions for SAINIK school entrance exams for class 6th. Okay, so we have made uh, another video on the same. The description has the link of that. If you guys have not watched that video, you should watch that as well. Now let us look at the question number one. It says Joseph borrowed 25,000 on simple interest at the rate of 6% per annum for 4 years. How much did he pay at the end of 4 years? See, first we should figure out what is the interest on 25,000 at the rate of 6% for 4 years. And then he will have to pay amount. How do we find amount? Amount is principal plus interest. Now, what is the formula for interest, students? It is PRT by 100. What is P here? Principal. So let us write principal, which is 25,000. R is rate of interest, which is given as 6%. Time is 4 years. Okay. Now let us divide it by 100. So these two zeros knock these two zeros off, and you get, see, 25 times 4 is 100. So 250 into 4 will become 1000 into 6. So that is 6,000 rupees interest. So at the end, Joseph has to pay what? Principal plus interest. So which is 25,000 plus 6,000, and the answer would be 31,000. Okay, students, so that is how we will get the answer. 31,000 is the answer for this particular question. Now let us move to the next question. Here the question says, in how many years will a sum of 1,800 become 2,610 on simple interest at the rate of 9% per annum? Now, students, we are given principal, which is 1,800, and we are given amount. What is the amount? It is becoming 2,610. So, we first need to find what is the interest. Now, interest is what? Amount minus principal. So, 2,610 minus 1,800. So, let's do that. 16 minus 8. So, the interest is 810 and principal is 1,800, rate is 9%. We have to find time. So what is the formula we have? I equals PRT by 100. So I can write that 100I upon P times R is equal to time. Okay, so let us now put the values. So 100 times 810 divided by 1800 into 9, because that is the rate given to us. Now these two zeros and these two zeros go. 9 times 9 is 81. This becomes 90, and 18 fives are 90. So in how many years? 5 years. Okay, so this is how we solve this particular question. Okay, if you are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Also, share the video with your friends. Okay, now let us go to the next question. It says Amrita went to a market for purchasing stationery items for her son. She carried 500 rupees with her. So she has 500 rupees. Now she has paid 135.50 for notebooks. Let us write that down. This is what she is paying. 135.5 for notebooks, 30 rupees 50 paisa for pens, 3 rupees 75 paisa for erasers. Okay, so let us keep on writing, and 48 for a box of colors. So 48 rupees. So I can write it as 48.00, and 142 rupees for geometry box. So 142.00. Okay. Now the question is how much money is left with her. So that means what? She has 500 rupees. She has spent all of this. So we should do find sum of this and subtract from 500. So let us do that. So here we will get 5. 5 and 5 10, 10 and 7 17, 1 carry over, 5 and 1 6, 6 and 3 9, 9 and 8 17, 17 and 2 19, 1 carry over, 3 and 1 4, 4 and 3 7, 7 and 4 11, 11 and 4 15, again 1 carry over, 1 and 1 2, 2 and 1 3. So she has spent 359 rupees 75 paisa out of 500. So what is the money left with her? So 500.00, and we are subtracting 359.75 from that. Okay, so this will become 4, then this becomes 10, though this gives 9, becomes 10, again this becomes 9, 10, 9, 10. Okay, now 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 7, 2, 9 minus 9, 0, 9 minus 5, 4, and 4 minus 3. So she is left with 140.25. Okay, now let us move to the next question. It's a statement question. It says, read the statements and choose the correct option. Okay, let me try magnifying it. Yeah. So the question is, two distinct lines can intersect in more than one point. Students, you can actually draw two lines. So can they ever cross intersect at more than one point? No. Okay, that is not possible. Then more than two lines can pass through one point. See, if this is a point, how many lines can I draw through this? A green line, perhaps another blue line, perhaps another. I can keep on drawing any number of lines. In fact, infinite lines can be drawn. Okay. So they have asked us to choose the correct option. So we found that the first statement is not correct, but second is true. So we will choose option number B. Okay, that's how we do these kind of questions. Okay, students. Now let us move to the next question. It says the supplementary angle of the complementary angle of 1/10 of right angle. So what we need to do is, yeah, just a second, I'll just make some space here. Okay. So let us start with, see what is supplementary angle. Supplementary angles is two angles which add up to 180 degree. What are complementary angles? A pair of angles which add up to 90 degree. Now, so the question says supplementary angle of the complementary angle of 1/10 of right angle. Now, what is 1/10 of right angle? 1 by 10 times 90, which is 9. Okay. Now, complementary of 9 would be what? 90 minus 9, which is 81. Now we have to find supplementary of 81. Okay. Supplementary of 81. So 180 minus 81. Okay. So 10 minus 1, 9, and 17 minus 8, 99. So 99 is the correct option. Okay. Just follow the statement and do it. Now it says, the next question says the supplementary angle of 3 times of the half of a right angle is. Now 3 times of half of a right angle. What is half of right angle? Half into 90 is 45. 3 times of that, so 3 into 45. So we will get 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12, 135. So what is supplementary of 135? We will do 130, 180 minus 135. So we will get 45, correct? Now what is 45? Is it an acute angle, obtuse, right angle? So this is acute angle, yes. Is it half of right angle? Yes, it is half of right angle. So now we have to choose which option out of A, B, and C. So can you see option C is the one which we will choose, only 1 and 4. Okay. So we just go and figure that out. Now let us move to the next question. Students, I would urge you to watch this video again, but next time when you watch, pause the video and solve the question yourself. Okay, and then check the answers. That will help you build confidence. Now we are given a diagram and we are asked to find the value of x. Okay, now students, if you look, this angle 32, this is 53, this is x. So this is vertically opposite angle, so this will also be x, correct? Now 32x and 50 is a straight line, so that means 32 plus x plus 50 should be equal to 180. So we can add 32 and 50, which is 82, which is equal to 180. So x would be 180 minus 82. Okay, so what is 180 minus 80? 100. And what is 100 minus 2? 98. So the value for x is 98. Okay, let us move to next question. Okay, again, let me quickly try. Yeah, so now here this is match list 1 with list 2 is the question. So let us look at this. So we have to match this 1, 2, 3, 4 in algebraic numbers and 1, 2, 3, 4 in Roman numbers. So half of a circle. What is half of a circle called? So this is one half of a circle is called semicircle. So let us write 1, which is number, and 3 Roman. Then half of the longest chord of a circle. Student, what is longest chord of a circle? Diameter. Okay. And what is half of the diameter? That is called radius. So this 2 and 4 are the pair. Then the line segment which divides a circle into two equal parts, that is the diameter. So 3 and 1. So this is 3, 1. Then all diameters of a circle intersect at a point. So this is only one is left, which is center, and that is also true. So 4 and okay, 3 and 1 and 4 and 2. Okay. Now whichever option out of A, B, C is this, we will choose that. So let us look at, so we have 1 as 3, 2 as 4, 3 as 1 and 4 as 2, which is B option. Okay, students. Now the last question in this sheet is, in the figure O is the center of the circle and AB is 8. Okay, let me make it look like a circle perhaps. Yeah, so basically it is a circle. Yeah, it now looks like a circle. Okay, let me erase this, which we had used in the previous one. Now see, if AB is the diameter of a circle, okay, so now they are asking OP. So OP is what? OP is radius, and radius is half of the diameter. So if AB is 8, we have to find half of that, which is 4, because O to P is radius. Okay, so 4 centimeter is the answer for this. Now look at this question again. Let me quickly try to increase the size. Yeah, so it says, which of the angle in the given figure is or are equal to three right angles? Three right angles means what? 90 into 3, which is 270. So basically, see, full circle is 360. This is full. So three right angles mean what? So let us understand. If you just remove 190 degree, so this is, so from 360 degree, 90 degree gone is 270. So now let us look at that. So we have to look at an angle in which one angle is 90, rest is, where are those angles? Can you see? Here this is 90 and this is E. So what should be E? It has to be three right angles, 270. Now look at this. This is 90 and this is C. Again, what should this be? See, this full should be a circle. Out of the out of that, take 190. So we are left with 270, which is three right angles. So we will look at this, and rest of this, can you see? A is just 90 degree, B is just 90 degree. This is just 90 degree. This is more than 90, but we cannot say that it is three into 90. Similarly, this is also more than 90, just obtuse. So the option A is the right option. Next question is name the type of an angle whose measure is 26 degree more than the difference between the angles 146 and 82. So first let us find the difference between 146 and 82. So 6 minus 2 is 4, 14 minus 8 is 6. Now the angle is 26 more than 64. So let us add. So 4 and 6, 10, 6 and 2, 8, 90. So which is the option here? A right angle, because 90 degree is a right angle. Okay, now let us move to the next question. Just give me a second. Let me erase whatever is not required. The next question is two angles of a triangle are 40 degree and 50 degree. Name the triangle based on sides and angles. Okay. See, if the two angles are 40 and 50, so 40 plus 50 plus let us say x. So three angles of a triangle add up to 180. So let us find the third. So 40 plus 50 is 90. So x would be what? 180 minus 90. So x equals 90 degree. Okay. Now all three angles are unequal. So sides opposite to unequal angles would be unequal. So a triangle with all three sides unequal is called a scalene triangle, and it has a 90 degree. So let us look at the option. So A is scalene and acute, B is scalene and right angled. So we will choose B. Okay. So B is the answer for this. Now let us look at this one. Uh, the perimeter of the given figure is. Now, okay, again, let us just for understanding, I'm increasing the size. Can you see the shapes here? This, if I take just this shape, okay, can you see all other three are also like that? So if I have to find perimeter, how do you find perimeter? You take a walk along the boundary. So let us take this. So you start from here. So 2 plus 2 plus 4 and plus 4. So that is the perimeter of this, and we will add that and multiply that with 4. Why? Because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 such shapes. Okay, they are similar. So let's do that. So 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8 and 2 10 and 2 12. Now 12 into 4 is 48 centimeter. So that is the right option for this particular question. Okay, students. Now again let us okay go back and look at the next question. Here we are given Pinky runs around a square field of side 50 meter and takes 6 rounds. Shruti runs around a rectangular field of length 160 meter and breadth 120 meter, takes 2 rounds. Who covers more distance and how much? So what is perimeter of a square? Perimeter of a square is 4x. So Pinky is going around a square field whose side is 50 meters. So in one round she is covering how much? 4 into 50, 200 meters. And how many rounds she has made? 6. So 200 into 6 is she has covered 1200 meter by taking 6 rounds of this square field. Okay. Now let us look at Shruti. So what is the perimeter of a rectangle? Twice length plus breadth. So in one round, Shruti will cover length is 160 and breadth is 120. So 160 plus 120 is 280. Now you do 280 into 2. So 0, 2 8s are 16, 560. She has taken how many rounds? 2 rounds. In one round she covered 560. In 2 rounds she will cover 2 6 are 12, 2 5 are 10 and 11. So can we see who has covered more distance? It is Pinky. And because she has covered 1200 meter, while Shruti has covered 1120. So the question is who covers more distance and how much more? So we have to do 1200 minus 1120. So this would be 10 minus 2, 80. So the answer is Pinky is covering more distance and by 80 meter. So just look at the options and option B is the right option. Okay, students. Now let us move to the next question. It says three cloth pieces of length 7 meter, 7.5 meter and 9.5 meter respectively are cut in pieces of identical maximum length. The length of each small piece in centimeter is. So in this case, we have to find HCF of all the three cloth pieces. So let us take 7 meter, convert it into centimeter. In 1 meter, there is 100 centimeters. So 7 meter is 700 centimeter. The next cloth piece is 7.5 meter. So 7.5 into 100. So it will become 7500. There is one digit after decimal. So this will be 750.0 or simply 750 centimeter. Similarly, 9.5 into 100 would be 9500. There is one digit after decimal. So it will become 950. Okay, students. Now we have to find LCM of 700, 750 and 950. Okay. So now let us do that. So 700 can be written as what? So let us do that. So 700 is 7 into 100 and 100 is what? 100 is 25 into 4. So it is 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So if I want to write 700, I can write it as 7 into 2 square into 5 square and 7 to the power 1. That is 700 for us. Now let us look at 750. Okay. So now how will you write? So, okay. Uh, Let me show you the way you would be doing. So you might do it like this. So you can see this is divisible by 5. So you will do 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 fives are. So then you will say again it is divisible by 5. So 30. Again divisible by 5, 6. Now divisible by 2, 3 and this. So 5 into 5 into 5, that means 5 cube, correct? And then into 2 into 3. So that is what we get for 750. Okay, students, I am just doing prime factorization. So I can write 750 as 5 to the power 3, 2 to the power 1 and 3 to the power 1. Now let us do prime factors for 950. So 5 by 5, then it ends with 0, so it is divisible by 5. So this would be 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45. Again divisible by 5. So 5 threes are 15 and 5 eights are now divisible by 2. So 19, 19 is a prime number. So what are we getting? We are getting that 950 can be written as 5 into 5, which is 5 square, into 2 into 19. Now how do we find HCF? For HCF, we look for common numbers and the least power. Common number and the least power. So let's do that. So what is common in all three? Can you see? There is 5 here, there is 5 here, there is 5 here. What is the least power? 5 square. So we are trying to find HCF. So we will write 5 square. Then can you see 2 is here also, 2 is here also, 2 is here also, and the least power is 2 to the power 1. So this is this. Now 5 square is 25 times 2. So 50 is the answer. Okay, so we will do the length of each small piece would be 50. Okay, now let us look at the next question. Okay, now go to, yeah, it says the side of a cube formed by melting a solid cuboid with dimension 3 centimeter by 8 centimeter by 9 centimeter is. Now What is volume of a cube? Side cube. So if the side of a cube is x, its volume is x cube. Now this volume is equal to what? Volume of the cuboid, 3 into 8 into 9. Okay, students. Now see, rather than multiplying, we can just factorize. So 3 and 8 is what? 8 is 2 cube and 9 is 3 into 3. So basically what are we writing? We are writing 3 cube into 2 cube. Okay. So now if we do cube root of both sides, cube root of both sides, so then it would be x equals 3 into 2. The 3 power is gone. And 3 into 2 is how much, students? 6. So A is the right answer. Okay. Let us move to next question. 8 small cubes, each having edge 2 centimeter, are arranged to form a large cube. The volume of large cube in centimeter cube. So see, we can just find volume of one cube and multiply that with 8 and get the answer. Now what is volume of cube? We saw in the previous question it is side cube. So if the edge is 2, so volume of one cube would be 2 cube, which is 8. And there are 8 such cubes, so 8 into 8 is 64. So that is the answer. Okay. Now let us move to next question. Here it says a metallic rod was heated to a temperature of 120 degrees Celsius. Later its temperature reduced by 34 degrees Celsius. Then its temperature was raised by 45 degrees Celsius. So what is the present temperature of the rod? So reduced means minus, raised means plus. So initially it was 120, then reduced means minus 34, then raised means plus 45. Okay, so 120 plus 45 is 165 minus 34. So 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 3 is 3. So the answer is C. Okay, is this clear to all of you? So what we are understanding from these questions is that you have to just follow the question properly and then solve it. Okay, just give me a second. I'll have some water and then I come back. Okay, so yeah, so now let us move to the next question. So in the next question we are asked that the a vessel is heated to a temperature of 62 degrees Celsius. Okay, a vessel is heated to a temperature of 62 degrees Celsius. The temperature of vessel in degree Fahrenheit is how much? Okay, we have to find the temperature of the vessel in degree Fahrenheit. So sometimes they give you the formula in the exam, but otherwise you are supposed to know the formula. So what is the conversion formula? That if I want to know the temperature in Fahrenheit, it is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay. So now let us do this. The degree is how much? 62 degrees Celsius. So in Fahrenheit it should be 9 by 5 times 62 plus 32. Okay. Now we can solve this. See, 9 into 2 is 18, 9 6 are 54 and 1 55 divided by 5. Okay. So one you can divide by 5, or other trick is multiply numerator and denominator by 2. How will that help us? Because we will get denominator 10 and then we can just put the decimal. Now 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10 and 11, 2 5s are 10 and again 11 divided by 10 plus 32. Now 10 has one zero, so there should be one digit after decimal. So 1116 can be written as 111.6, and we have to add 32 to it. So we can write 32.0, and you will get your answer as 143.6 Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is what you need to do. In this case, you will have to remember this formula. Okay. Now let us move to the next question. We have to add 2.6 kg with 3 kg 700 grams. Okay, so see, 2.6 kg can be written as 2.600, and 3 point, this can be written as 3.700. Basically, the zeros do not matter, but just for understanding, we are writing like this. Now what will happen? So let us add. So see, these zeros we can ignore, after decimal the zeros have no value. Now 6 plus 7 is 13, 1 carry over, 2 and 1 3, 3 and 3 6. So the answer should be 6 kg 300 grams, which is A. Okay. Now this question is the HCF and LCM of two numbers are 6 and 864 respectively. One number is 96, find the other number. So see, product of two numbers, okay, equals their HCF into LCM. We have learned that formula. So one number is 96, other number we want to find, let it be X. Now write their HCF and LCM, so 6 into 864. So in order to find X, let us divide both sides by 96. So this will just become X, which we want to find. Now 6 ones are 6 ones are 6, 3 6 6 are. Now both the numbers are divisible by 4, 4 fours are 16, 4 twos are 8, 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are again divisible by 4, 4 fives are 20, and 4 fours are 16. What is the option? 54. Now let us look at the next question. The HCF of two numbers is 12 and their difference is also 12. Which of the following can be the numbers? Okay, so students, here you have to first check. See, if a number, the HCF of two number is 12. Okay, so 12 is what? 12 can be written as 4 into 3. So that means that number should be, both the numbers should be divisible by 4 as well as 3. What is the divisibility rule by 4? The last two digit should be divisible by 4. So here the only two digits are there. And what is the divisibility rule by 3? You add the digits, and that sum should be a multiple of 3. Now let us look at option A. 84, is it divisible by 4? Yes. 96, is it divisible by 4? Yes, you can actually divide. See, if you do not know the tables, two-digit table, then you can just do this. So 4 twos are 8 and 24, correct? 84, you can see 4 twos are and 4 ones are. Now, what is the difference between 96 and 84? 6 minus 4 is 2, 9 minus 8 is, actually option A is the answer. Okay, so we just have to check the options and get the answer. Now I will just tell you, if you look at 66, is it divisible by 4? No, so you will ignore this. 62, is it divisible by 4? You will say no. Okay. Similarly, 70, is it divisible by 4? So if you try, what will happen? You will get 4 ones are 4, then 3, 30 is not coming in the table. So basically A is the answer. In these questions, go to the options, check. Now, next question is, find the smallest number that is divisible by each one of 9, 12 and 15. Students, here we will do what? Find LCM. Now let us do LCM by that long division method which you would have learned. So prime factorizations we will do. 9, 12 and 15 all are divisible by 3. Let's do that. 3 3s are, 3 4s are, 3 5s are. Now we have got 3. So 3 1s are, 4 is not divisible, 5 is not divisible. Then 2 ones are 2 twos are 5 not divisible, again 2, and then comes 5. Okay, so now we have to multiply. 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 2 is 18, 18 into 2 is 36, and 36 into 5, 5 6 are 30, 3 carry over, 5 3s are 15, and 380. Okay, students, now let us move to the next question. Here we are asked which option shows the fractions arranged in ascending order. So see, you are given these four numbers. So what you can do here is just write them as decimal and find two decimal place approximately, which will tell us which number is bigger, which fraction is bigger or smaller. So let's do that. So 5 by 8. Let's divide 5 by 8. So 5 is smaller, 0, put a decimal. Now what is it? 8, 6 are 48, 10 minus 8, 2, 8 twos are. So approximately 0.62. Now let us do 7 by 12. So 7 and divided by 12, a point, then 0, 12, 5s are 60, 12, 6s are 72, goes with 5. Now 12, 8s are 96. Okay, we need not do the division, we just have to figure out the number. Now 3 by 4, students, 3 by 4 is actually 0.75, you should know, but still put a point. 4 sevens are 28, 10 minus 8 is 2, so 0.75. And then we have 13 by 16. So let's do that. 13 divided by 16, put a 0, put a decimal. Now 16 table, 16, if you have to know, you should know the tables till 20 by heart. Now 16 6 are 96, 16 sevens are 112, 16 eights are 128. Okay, then you get 10 minus 8, 2, and this. Now we have to write in ascending order. So which is the least one? This. So that means we should have 7 by 12, which is smaller than 5 by 8. So 5 by 8, which is smaller than 3 by 4, which is smaller than 13 by 16. So wherever that option is given, we will choose, and that is option D. Okay. So, you can take LCM, but sometimes LCM will take too much time. So division is, if you are good in division, do that. Okay. Now we have to find value of this. So we are given some numbers. Let's understand. We have 945.341 minus 1042.792 plus 875.435 plus 31.025. So let us put all the plus together and we can add them. So 945.341, then 875.435, then 31.025. Okay. Now let us add 1 plus 5, 6, plus 5, 11, 1 carry over, 4 and 1, 5, 5 and 3, 8, and 2, 10, 1 carry over, 3 and 1, 4, 4 and 4, 8. Now 5 and 5, 10, and 1, 11, 1 carry over, 4 and 1, 5, and 7, 12 and 3, 15, 1 carry over, 1 and 9, 10, 10 and 8, 18. And from that we can subtract 1042.792. Let's do that now. Now 1 is smaller, so we have to give from 8, so this becomes 7, this becomes 10, this also gives 1, so becomes 9. 11 minus 2 is 9, 9 minus 9 is 0, 7 minus 7 is 0. Then here what is happening again, this will give 11 minus 2, 9, 4 minus 4 is 0, 8 minus 0. So wherever we get 809.009, that's our answer, which is D. Okay. So simple question, but you have to be careful while doing it. Okay. Next question. It takes Julia half hour to wash, comb her hair, and put on her clothes and 1 by 4 hour to have her breakfast. How much time does it take Julia to be ready for school? So what should we do? Add this 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Now they are unlike fractions. Why? Denominators are not same. So what is the LCM of 2 and 4? It is 4. So how can I make 1 by 2 as 4 below? So need to multiply with 2 here. So need to multiply with 2 up also. So you get 2 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is 3 by 4. Okay. So the time she takes for getting ready is 3 by 4 hour. Okay. Now, the next question is simplify. Here we will use board mass. Okay, students, what is board mass? Board mass rule says if there are number of operations to be done, first we should solve bracket, then solve f of, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. That is the order we have to follow. Now let us see what is given. 8 plus 4 minus 2 and bracket is closed into 17 minus 12 into 10, okay, and minus 89. So let us solve the bracket. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 minus 2 is 10. So we get 10 here. Now 17 minus 12 is 5. So 10 into 5 into 10 minus 89. Now multiplication is to be done. 10 into 10 is 100 into 5 is 500 and minus 89. So this is 4, then 10, then 9, then 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. So 411 is the answer. Okay, student, just follow BODMAS and get the answer properly. Now let's look at the next question. It says simplify. Again, we have to see the BODMAS rule. First, let us write the question. 0.05 plus 1.5 into 5 divided by 10 into zero point 0.5. So students, if you look here, first thing we need to do is division. Now where is the division? Here, 5 divided by 10. So let's do that. So you have 0.05 plus 1.5 into 5 divided by 10 into 0.5. Now 5 divided by 10 is 1 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2 is, if you divide 1 by 2, you get 0.5. So we can write 0.05 plus 1.5 into 0.5 into 0.5. Okay. Now students, 5 into 5, see 0.5 into 0.5 if I have to do. So 5 into 5 is 25. There are two digits after decimal, so it becomes 0.25, which is getting multiplied with 1.5, and we still have 0.05. Now let us multiply 15 and 25. So you will get 75 here, you will get 30 here. So 5, 7, 3. Now how many digits after decimal? 1, 2, 3. So the answer here should be 0.375. So 0.05 plus 0.375. We can put a 0 here. So 5, 5 and 7, 12, 3 and 1, 4. So 0.425 is the answer, which is C. Okay. Now let us look at the next question. Okay. So the next question is again simplify. So it's a long one. Let me first write that down. 7 plus 5 minus 2 into, there is a bracket, 7 plus 89. We will have to solve the bracket first. Minus 94 divided by 2. Okay. Plus, then it is again a bracket, 33 divided by 3 plus 9 into 2 minus 7, bracket closed, and then it says divided by 11. Okay. Now let us first solve the brackets. Which bracket? This one and this one. Okay. Now this bracket, this one is easy. 7 plus 89 is 96. So let's do that. So we write 7. This is 7 plus 5 minus 2 into 96. Okay. Then there is minus 94 divided by 2. Okay. Let us follow the order and then plus. Now let us solve this bracket. 33 divided by 3 will give me 11 plus now 9 into 2 minus 7. So first multiplication, 9 into 2 is 18 and minus 7 divided by 11. We still have to solve this bracket. Okay. Now 11 minus 7 is 4. 4 plus 18 is 22. So now, so if I am just solving this bracket, so I will get just focus on just this part. This is separate. So this is 22 divided by 11, which will give us 2. That means this whole thing solved gave us plus 2. So let us write it here and remove this part because we are done with this. Okay, so let us remove this. Now we again follow the order, BOD mass. So there is a division sign. So 94 divided by 2. So just divide 94 by 2. 2 fours are 8, 2 sevens are. So now we can write 7 plus 5 minus now 2 into 96. 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18, 1 19, and we get minus 47 plus 2. Now we have to simplify. All the positive terms are what? 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14. So we get 14 plus, then we have minus 192 and minus 47. So minus and minus will be added with minus sign. So 7 and 2, 9, 9 and 4, 13, 1 and 1, 2. So minus 239 plus 14. So minus is bigger, so subtraction from bigger number. 9 minus 4 is 5, 3 minus 1 is 2, and minus 225 is the answer. Okay, student. So now let us do the last two sum for today's video. Okay. Again, students, if you are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe to the channel. Also, press the bell icon and share the video with your friends. If you are liking the video and our efforts, please press the like button. The average marks obtained by 7 students in a group is 226. If the marks obtained by 6 of them are 340, 180, 260, 56, 275, 307 respectively, find the marks obtained by 7 students. So student, how do we find average? Average is what? Sum of observation divided by number of observation. So here average marks of 7 students is 226. Okay, so we will say their total marks should be, so let us find the total marks of 7 students. It should be 7 into 226. So let us find that out. So 7 6 are 42, 4 carry over, 7 2s are 14, 14 and 4 18, 1 carry over, 7 2s are 14, and 115. That means all these 7 students together got 1582 marks. Now we know the marks of 6 students. Let us add them and subtract from this, which will give us the marks of the 7th student. So let us add. We are given 340, 180, 260, 56, 275, and 307. Let us add this. Okay. So 6 and 5 11 and 7 18, 1 carry over, 4 and 1 5 and 8 13, 13 and 6 19, 19 and 5 24, 24 and 7 31, 3 carry over, 3 and 3 6 and 1 7, 7 and 2 9, 9 and 2 11 and 3 14. So 6 student in overall got 1418. 7 students total is 1582. So let us subtract 1418 and understand that these would be the mark of the 7th student. Okay. So 2 is small. So 7, 12 minus 8 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. So 164 is the right option. Okay, students. Now let us do the last question for today's video. Okay, and that question is, the average weight of 20 boys in a class is 160 kg. and that of remaining 5 boys is 50 kg. Find the average weight of all the boys in the class. So let us find the total weight of 20 boys first. So total weight of 20 students would be 20 times 160 because 160 is the average of them. So when you multiply, there are zeros, so they will come directly, and 16 times 2 is 32. So total weight of 20 students is 3200 kg. Now there are another 5 students whose average weight is 50. So their total weight would be 250. So what is the total weight of now 25 students? So there are now 25 students and their total weight is 0, 5. So 3450 is the total weight of 25 students. How do we find their average weight? Their total weight divided by number of students. Okay, so you can divide it by 5. 5 fives are, this goes 5 6 are 30, 5 nines are 45, and then comes 0, again divisible by 5. 5 ones are 5. Okay, then you get what? 5 ones are 5 and 19, so 5 threes are 9. 15. 9 minus 5 is 4 and 5 eights are. So wherever 138 is, that is the average weight. Okay, with this, student, we are ending today's video. Please like the video if you are liking our efforts. And again, word of advice, watch the video 2-3 times. If you haven't watched the previous video, the link is given in the description. Do watch that as well.